Welcome to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Really, I'm not only talking about business, but I like to talk about what's happening on the political front as well. U.S. Daily Review, and that's going to be kind of my focus this segment, is usdailyreview.com, the national news website. It's only been around about 3 years, and we're about to approach 10,000 articles, over 1 million hits a month. We're very excited about these points in its maturation and its progress. And it's been a wonderful thing to watch it grow. But every day we're talking about some of the most important stories that are out there. You know, and recently one of the things we've been talking about is the issue going on between the folks at Apple versus the FBI and your phone. And I, for one, I stand with Apple. You know, make the FBI expend the kind of money to break into people's technology. I stand with Apple because, frankly, that is kind of a almost evil and sinister ability for them to be able to come up with some kind of mechanism to really make your ability to protect your device kind of futile. Why even bother trying to do so? And I appreciate Apple's values when it comes to wanting to protect people's privacy. And in fact, we've got a brand new article by Benjamin Meyer on that exact topic, and it was exclusive to usdailyreview.com. Make sure you check that article out. And also some other things. If you go to usdailyreview.com, we archive, and really in a very logical and systematic and really thematic way, all of our shows from the Price of Business TV show. It's really a cool way of doing it. So I had an entire 3 segments with former Congressman Steve Stockman, who's an old friend of mine. We go back a couple of decades, and in fact, we grew up about 2 miles from each other. And he even says that he went to jail where I grew up in Ferndale, Michigan. So it's such a small world. I never went to a Ferndale jail, not even for a class field trip. But anyway, he told me all about it. He says it's not very nice. But Steve Stockman went on to a very interesting career in politics. We talked about various topics that were really not interrelated at all, so we made them into 3 separate articles. That's kind of the things that we do. Some of the cool articles you'll find over there that I think will be of interest to you is our recent interview with U.S. Senator Rand Paul, one of the last interviews he did before pulling out of the presidential race. One of the lengthiest interviews he provided to any media. It was an extremely detailed interview. And also, great interview with Robert Kiyosaki, one of the best-selling business authors of all time. In fact, I've read that he is the #1 personal finance author of the last 2 decades. He wrote several books, the most best known being Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We got to go deep with him on an interview over at usdailyreview.com. So I want to encourage you to check all of that out. We update the articles there every single day. I also want to give props to some of the companies that make this show possible. Video Mojo does an amazing job and has been a great partner. Rob Ippolito, videomojo.net, love what they do. And he's kind of become kind of a creative mastermind when it comes to helping businesses develop a narrative and develop a story to promote their business. And I love what they do. Make sure you check them out. And today's programs, in fact, today, North America Solutions, and also our friends over at Corso Law Group. All of these people have been a major factor and part of making our programs possible. So, again, usdailyreview.com. Spend some time there. Make sure you like it on Facebook. Make sure you follow it on Twitter. And don't forget, all of our shows are archived with the best content, not only the best content here, but all the content here over there, plus unique articles from our contributors over at priceofbusiness.com. Make sure you like them, too. All right, when we come back, as always, we're going to have more for you. Do remember, though, the show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com.